What's up, everybody? I'm Steven here with my nephew Zane. We're going to talk about how we've started our personal body training. First off, Zane, what's up, man?
I'm Zane Martinez. I'm 20 years old. I'm a young athlete. I like training in the gym. I have a little bit of experience. I'm more of an intermediate lifter. I would not call myself advanced by any means. But here's my little uncle, and he's pretty good at what he
Yeah.
does. And
Mentioned he's 20 years old. I'm 39. So big drastic difference, but it's just the proof for you guys that if I can do it, if he can do it, anybody can do it. It's really just a mindset thing. And overcoming some of the head trash that you have of the things that you can't do. Zane, how long have you been working out?
about 3 years total, like home body workouts, home workouts, gym workouts, home gym workouts, all of it. About 3 years total. Yeah.
Lots of pull-ups.
Lots of pull-ups, lots of push-ups, lots of days where I'm sitting there doing 10 sets of bench, lots of days where I'm sitting there doing 10 sets of pull-ups, lots of days where I'm sitting there doing 10 sets of bicep curls. Past 3 years, really haven't did a cut.
What are some things that you do on a weekly basis to make sure that you're hitting your goals of, packing on muscle and staying at a body fat percentage that's ideal for yourself?
Well, I use MyFitnessPal. I track everything every single day. Everything I eat, everything I put in my body is going to be on MyFitnessPal. Now, for me, it's easy to do that. It's like second nature, so it's not really. Some people might hear that and be like, "Oh my gosh, you track everything you eat."
Dude, I love
There's no
MyFitnessPal.
way I could track everything. I go in there, click a few buttons, and I'm off. So it's really not a problem for me. I do that to keep my body fat away from obese to where I used to be. So that helps my body fat stay down.
He says he was obese. I wouldn't have considered him obese. Maybe on the BMI chart, were you technically obese?
I was obese,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
I've always been there until probably the last 6 months. If I've ever looked at a BMI chart according to my height, my age, my weight, and all that good stuff, right? Like it always tells me I've always been in this obese metric, which I look at myself and I'm like, I don't feel obese, but technically on paper, compared to what you are supposed to be, scientifically, we are obese. MyFitnessPal was one of the biggest things for me as well. So I'm gonna double down on that. MyFitnessPal is a great resource, and it doesn't even have to be MyFitnessPal. It could be a number of other apps or tracking software that you may have. It makes this easier and sustainable, really.
I don't really accept 0 days. If I'm gonna take a day off, I'm gonna be stretching. If I'm gonna take a day off, I'm gonna be dieting. If I'm gonna take a day off, I'm gonna be doing something to keep the momentum flowing to where them days off don't compound into weeks off.
Oh yeah.
So you don't want to take weeks off. You want to take days off. So you want to keep them the days minimal. So don't have a 0 day. Have a 0.1 day. Have a 1 day. Have a 2 day. Go in there and do 2 sets of bench and walk out, because that's gonna compound. And those are the days that really build the muscle and really build the body at the end of the day. So
Yeah. I love that. And so it's very important to remember that even though we're resting, I need to stay active on rest days. And that could be getting your steps in, right? Going for a walk around the neighborhood, get you a couple miles in. Just don't sit still where your body's becoming accustomed to not moving. You have to move every single day, day after day. Keep moving your body, even on so-called rest days, right? So active rest days, love
I was
it.
gonna say, making a habit is more important than simply going very intense one day and then simply one day just missing out on a workout. So I would say just making the habit is a workout.
One thing I always like to say is a body at rest stays at rest, and a body at motion stays in motion. And it's very true when you're working out. One day leads into 2 days and 3 days. And so it's very important that on your days off, they're not technically lay around, eat potato chips, drink beer, watch football, and don't do anything, right? A cheat day, essentially. So that was number 4. Number 5 is going to kind of piggyback off of everything that we've been saying here. Use the tools and the resources available to you to make your life easier. And we've mentioned a couple of them along the way. Every piece of advice here has had a tool or a resource that could make what you're doing easier. Your food intake. The tool is MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is going to make your life so much easier when it comes down to thinking and logging what I've ate and put into my body every single day. When it comes to active rest, right? Again, logging that you've actually did the workouts every single day. So number 2 and 3 are going to kind of go hand in hand. Follow a workout plan that is proven to work, to get you to your goal. I use one called the Daily Pump. I open the app and whatever that guy's logged for today, I do it. I don't even think about it, and I love it because it takes the thinking out of it for me, and it doesn't consume my time, it doesn't consume my energy, I don't have to lay in bed thinking about it. The last one was just like the supplements, right? Taking the supplements every single day can become pretty time consuming. You know, you start making a pre-workout, you start taking your BCAAs, your EAAs, you start drinking your protein shakes, you start taking your supplements, right? Like you said, vitamin A, B, C, D, K, the whole alphabet, right? Zinc, you want all of these things in your body, and you may be taking some extra things. Maybe you want hair growth, so you're taking like biotin, maybe you want some skin, some collagen growth in your skin. Maybe you're taking some other supplements that you're throwing in there on top of this, and it could be 5 to 10 pills that you're taking a day on top of the pre-workouts, the protein shakes, the EAAs, the other things that you're making. So it does become overwhelming at some point when you're like, whoa, what is going on here? So the easier you can make that for yourself, the better. And so a little hack for me was just to buy the little pill organizer thing, and I just don't even think about it. I dump them 5 in there, I pop them, I drink my drink, and I'm on with it, and I'm done. So just making your life a little bit easier any way possible, using the tools and the resources that are available to you. So you got anything to add on that?
Nope, just be consistent, show up every day. Showing up is going to be better than any intensity you could ever apply. So
Consistency,
Yep.
that wins.
Yep.
That wins every time. That's just a little extra bonus tip for you. Stay consistent. If you haven't already, please subscribe, follow every medium that we have. Me and Zane's going to be on here posting more and more content throughout time to help you meet your goals and try to help you get the gains that you're looking for. Follow, baby. Let's go.